It's amazing how unproductive police are. Like, really, what is the purpose of driving down here, turning around, going back, driving through our neighborhood, turn around? What are they? What is that? What is the purpose of that? Like, how does that help anyone? I mean, I don't see how it's not abundantly obvious that he's just trolling, absolutely trolling for tickets. I mean, what the fuck is he doing if he ain't trolling for tickets? Put it right there. Hang forward. So I can look at the screen. So we're this officer rides down the road, goes back up the road, down the road, back up the road, trolls around my neighborhood for about 25 minutes. Just this is what Jacksonville police. This is what they do. I mean, I know this happens in other towns, but the rate that it happens in Jacksonville, the speed traps that they set up in Jacksonville, North Carolina, it is just absolutely out of control. They'll set, look at this school, they'll set way, way to the back of that parking lot. I mean, and not like, not during school hours. It'll be like 2 o'clock in the morning, they'll set way to, look, zoom over towards the parking lot. I mean, so far out of this parking lot, you can't even see. In fact, I have a video where I go talk to that lady. It's part of the 3 hour documentary. So if you look for the video titled 3 hour documentary, she tells me that she's not allowed to talk to me, believe it or not. Now, obviously, for longtime viewers, you know that's not true because officers talk to me all the time, state troopers, deputies, um, people in town halls, police departments, sheriffs. I don't think that I've had like, you can't name a single kind of officer that I haven't spoken to. So, including, I want to point out Onslow County state troopers, and then to have an Onslow County state trooper tell me he can't talk to you. In fact, then I questioned at the Circle K up the road, a gas station. I said, is it on? Freedom of speech, just like you got. Just it's but remember, officers are allowed to lie to us. We're just not allowed to lie to them. And that's actually been voted on, like that they have the right to lie to us to obtain evidence, which is, as far as I'm concerned, that's not right. Like, why can they lie to us to obtain evidence? I mean, not that I think that life's fair, and obviously our justice system is highly unfair, but if they can lie to collect evidence, then we should be able to lie to, which I'm not for lying. I want to clarify that, but I'm just saying it should be a two-way street. But like everything, none of this is really brought to anybody's attention. No one's going to ever talk about it, right? I really did think we were going to find our little. He's probably going back the other direction again, or went into my neighborhood again. Just absolutely asinine. But that's what they do. and it of course has been ruled by the Supreme Court that it is not, because the police will say that they're riding around these neighborhoods protecting, but it's not. It's been ruled by the Supreme Court that it's not officers' job to protect. It's not. Their job is to enforce law, not to protect anyone. I mean, some cars still have protect and serve on the side of the cars, which is obviously unconstitutional now that it's been ruled that jobs are not to protect, but they still put protect and serve. But which that's not even the point. We're at such a point now, like we got so many other bigger issues where police just want to outright violate rights in so much larger degrees. But my point being is that, an officer shouldn't be up in a neighborhood telling people, he's protecting, because he's not. He's harassing. He has no purpose just cruising through a neighborhood waiting for someone to commit a crime. Officers' jobs are not to wait for people to commit crimes. In some cases, they're there they're there to come when the crime's already been committed and to enforce law. People, they have to suspect us of a crime, and suspicion is not it. They have to suspect you of a crime, and then if you are, obviously it is widely, if they believe that you've committed a crime, then they have the reason to detain you and to, come to a decision whether you have committed a crime. But that's not what happens. And why, they don't get challenged in so many towns, like Los Angeles. And obviously in Los Angeles, it is widely, it's more known. People cop blocking, cop watching. That's a bigger deal over there. So, cops, they act better, but they still don't act good, but they act better. Here, I think the cop blocking population is me. And I mean, because of that, cops just do what, I put that a lot on the fault of the people that don't want to, they want to complain when the police harass them, which, obviously the police shouldn't harass you, but you have to know that they're going to harass you unless they're in South Park, the authority is, once you question the authority, do not. I found that a lot of times that they were going to follow the law, and no matter how much you try to threaten me, it's not going to work. And trust me, I have a laundry list, but that's their intimidation tactics, and that's what they do. And this is what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to stop doing it just because that's what they would like. I wish it wasn't this bad. I wish. I know that where you see like the cop blockers out in Denver, Colorado, where there's 6 or 7 of them. They don't mess with those guys like they mess with me because there's 6 or 7 of them together. I mean, it sure would be nice if it was like that for us, but it's not. So. I've never been back there, actually. I'm thinking I want to head over there. If I have been back there, I certainly don't recall it.